APC! APC! It is my singular honor and privilege, distinguished members of the great party, the All Progressive Congress, to welcome you all to this auspicious meeting, coming at a time of intense wranglings and discordant voices. The long wait by members for appointment as a means of making their just contribution to the advancement of the state, and with the expectation of all for the experience of democratic dividends in their communities. It is only necessary that I acquaint all of us on the reality of our situation. APC! For the party, yes, it's true that there were some issues as regards the party pertaining to the chairman. I want to believe that the chairman himself caused that problem. You know, when you go and cause a problem, that is what comes. I say so because arising from the elections we move into, it's not all the time that you must win. If you don't, then there can be issues. Because the people that have natural envy, the people that have natural hatred, are waiting for any opportunity. Anytime that opportunity presents itself, they will cash on it. So I told the chairman, you just do your work, we will take whatever result is it, and then move on. But the chairman immediately started talking about anti-party, that, this one is going to be killed, this one is going to be died. We are party members, nobody should die. And besides that, APC, I mean, we are all moving in the direction. We know, and he knows that the votes with which those people used to win are APC votes. And if they are APC votes, that should tell him that those are APC members. So they started that party with him, and then the chairman again descended into responding on the radio, responding on social media. So party affairs are not conducted like that. The chairman has come to me a couple of times and told him, I have full confidence in you, I don't have any problem. Go and do your work. But instead of going to do his work, you go and be engaging. These people have nothing to lose. It's you that has something to lose. It's our party that suffers disrespect. So I want to stand here and apologize on his behalf. That for all those he has offended, we want to say sorry. APC, he has worked well as a party man. And a laborer deserves his wages. He cannot be after we've suffered in trenches for how many months. Then it reaches time to sit down. You say, okay, because he has done this small mistake. Okay, go. It doesn't work like that. I don't believe in that. So, Chairman, I want to pass a total vote of confidence in you. You still remain the chairman of the greatest party in the country.
Today, we are going to hear, within that short scope, how far the government has been carrying out its activities. Not only that, there are so many speculations that the party is adamant. The party is not adamant. In this interactive session today, all of us are going to hear what the state chairman of APC in Cross River State has achieved since he came on board.
We frown seriously at pressure groups that wake up and try to create inconvenience around us, distracting your governance in the state. We are not party to that. We believe that we work with a constitution in a party that everybody should study and know what it says about anything. If you cannot follow constitutional means, then what are you trying to do? We are not operating a lawless party. Your Excellency, we want to assure you again that the issues of the Northern Senatorial District have been effectively handled and we have made a report which you will be briefed by your deputy. We still plead that in the spirit of reconciliation that was emphasized during the last solemn assembly, whatever punishment, let the state executive committee tamper justice with mercy.
We also, on our part as stakeholders, should also know that stakeholders or stakeholdership or whatever you do does not just end with somebody inviting you and meeting with you. You have also responsibilities. I feel ashamed that we all sit down here and we don't pay dues. Even if it's 1,000 a month or 500, you don't have to everybody. Let that be, and I want to tell the state chairman, for God's sake, there's no reason why some of us cannot be asked to pay just something every month. At the end of, even if it's 1,000, at the end of the year, it's 12,000 for each person. Multiply it. I also think that while also commending you for what you have been doing so far, there are a number of things that you need to do. There is no welfare policy for our members. Now we are talking about palliatives and all of that. Is there no way we can improvise success? Let me tell you, success can be improvised. And we can do it across the board. Once they see the leader, every other person will take dressing. And that is why I believe that what the governor has done should be taken further than this. The state chairman has to sit down and do a lot of work. When we come here next time, we want to see a report that covers several grounds. We have achieved this here, we have this in this state, in this local government, in that place we have achieved this, and also for there to be a nexus between the state government and the party.
Because I'm working tall. But I said I'd like to be part of this victory. So I don't mind, let outsiders knock me, but let us not knock each other. This chairman worked so hard. It's very, very unfair. He showed so much passion in this election. Himself and Senator, our former governor, showed so much passion. You can see desperation. I have done 4 elections, so I know the desperation of wanting to win. If you are not desperate, you will not win. So I saw desperation. I saw how this man was. And I think it's unfair for anybody to come and challenge him. At the time when he has finished that war. It's very unfair. But however, I tried my best to be like my son, very forgiving. Me, I don't forgive easily. I'm like a wallow. But I'm trying very, very hard to change, to forgive those that did not support. I'm trying. Please, be patient. It is your government. The food will come. And when it comes, keep quiet. Don't talk with food in your mouth.
Our brothers from the north have assured us that they're on top of the situation with the state chairman. Our appeal is for now, leave our chairman alone. He is a performer. And when he stands up to speak, he mesmerizes. He arrests, he captures, he subdues. And you know, for us, since we lost the opportunity of big grammar, let at least one person continue with it.
Our amount of campaign that we carried out, led by him, led by His Excellency Senator Professor Ben Ayade, and my support and other supports that has come. There was no state, nowhere in this Cross River that we did not go campaigning. And there's nothing anybody could have done more than what we did for the governorship and other positions. But you know, in Nigeria now, we are used to this bogus idea that to be said that you are successful, you must have 100% of election. If you have out of 25 seats in the House of Assembly, and you have 20, that is what? 80%. Is that not 80%? If you have how many seats in the 2 senators, and 5 House of Assembly, House of Reps members, that is also more than 80%. So we don't need to score 100%. To me, it even looks atavistic to say you know that means something must have been done, or it was a one-party state. So, and what we thank our God is that those we have elected to those places are pulling their weight. You can see that they are doing well. The Speaker is holding the House well, is working very well with the executive, and everybody is doing what he ought to do properly. So, please, the only thing I would have done if you had put a call to me on that issue, I would have told you not to answer anybody, not to even call a press conference. It was absolutely unnecessary. The important thing is to see whether your people are with you. And if you called me, I would have told you that you have my 100% support.
When I came in and a few of my friends followed me to the house, one of them asked me that this meeting, assuming you attend this meeting, the question about the civil crisis affecting the state chairman of the party is put across to you, what will you say? And I asked him, I said, where does the governor stand? I asked him, where does the governor stand? And I said, my position will be the governor's position. What it means is that, undoubtedly, we got a governor who is governor of the state and leader of the party. We can say all what we want to say. The day the governor gets dissatisfied with a particular functionary of party and withdraws his support, we all will withdraw our support. Having said so, when I walked in here earlier on, in the governor's entourage, I saw an assemblage of people. It was like walking into a campaign ground. It was like walking into what? A campaign ground. Let me thank the governor for returning back governance and politics to what it used to be and improving upon it. When I say improve, I choose my words very carefully. Never, since 1999, have we had a sitting governor after an election for the second time invite this large assemblage of people into its stakeholders meeting for the second time in just a few months.
I'm even surprised to hear today that some people are struggling and they are running down the state chairman. It is not the character of Cross River. I know. Love prevails here. And I can tell you, no governor can thrive well where there is chaos. So anybody who starts fomenting problem for the governor doesn't want him to progress. That is the simple truth. The party in its constitution made it clear that there must be one captain in a ship. There must be one person that produces direction. There's an adage from my place. If you have a goat and the public feed that goat, the goat will die of hunger. But when you assign the responsibility of feeding the goat to one person, the goat will be as fat and the stomach will be as big as that of the state chairman. So that is why the party, in its wisdom, decided that the leader of the party at the national level is the president. The leader of the party at the state level is the governor. So the governor has the responsibility to provide direction. And he himself, being the principal person that's expected, and the chairman, who he now delegates to work for him there as the party chieftain. It happens there. Before we brief, before we take any major step, we must consult our leader. So, if anybody has a misunderstanding about some aspect of the party, there's an internal mechanism, starting with going through the levels, but ending up with the governor. Any party, any real party member is not supposed to go to the press where you have a sitting governor. During the campaign, I came to Cross River several with Tinubu when we were campaigning. And I saw this man. I knew the effort he put into the process, the electionary campaigns. I knew his efforts. I knew the efforts of all that were here there to making sure that the governor was delivered. And how do you quantify the success of any state machinery? It's by the success of the election. Political parties is all about winning the elections. Once you can win the election, you are marked good. Once you don't win, start packing your load that day. Because the kind of opposition and critics that will come, they will push you out. But if you win the election, you have now certified yourself that you're going to stay. You won an election, and that's what we're interested in. Not only that he won, just like the former deputy governor said, he won very well. It was excellent. It was 2 senators, 5 House of Reps, a governor, and the rest of it, and 20 House of Assembly members. My friend, clap for yourself, and clap for the chairman. So I joined the stakeholders of Cross River State to pass a vote of confidence on the governor and the state chairman.
What we want to say is that the governor is the leader of government and the leader of our politics. So where the governor, all the National Assembly members have told me to convey these sentiments to the governor. All of us are with the governor. Wherever the governor stands, that is where we stand. Anywhere the governor stands, that's where we stand. So we are completely loyal to the governor. We are doing all we can to ensure that we complement the very good and excellent work the governor is doing in the state. We have seen evidence of good governance from, if you drive through the streets of Calabar, you'll see evidence of good governance. The state chairman of the party has done very well. If you were to score, if you write exams, once you get pass mark, it's evidence that you have done well. So the state chairman has led the party to victory. And when the times come for sharing of the spoils of office, we should not do away with the state chairman. We should do everything to encourage him so that when monkey walk, monkey will chop.
The House of Assembly came up very strong and said whatever support we will give to His Excellency to achieve this land strides that is at this milestone that is achieving, will stop at nothing but giving to him the necessary support, the necessary cooperation.
Your Excellency, the way the state chairman of our party has also piloted the affairs since we came into the party, we are so proud of him. As chapter chairman, members of our ESCO, chapter secretaries and 196 wards across the state, we have met and moved a vote of confidence on you as the governor of the state with your policies and programs, and also the state chairman of our party. Party not be so with all.
The North has remained one of the strongest parts of Cross River State. The North has always, all the time, supported the establishment at any point in time. The North will not fail to support your government. Whatever has happened now has passed. Looking forward, the North will be with the rest of Cross River State, and it is in being together.
Okay, we need peace. We do not need the governor to be distracted. He needs the cooperation of everybody. I want to advise all warring factions, being this or that. We have won elections. We should enjoy the they should be together. They shouldn't be sort of this one to go or the other one to go. I am sure that in no distant time, after this meeting, all of us will work together as a team. We are all APC members. We are all brothers.
I think it's a successful one because we have a father who has advised us, and he has good children, and we are ready to abide to his advice. And the saga already, it has been addressed by the father. The father said everybody should remain humble and everybody should take every other person along. So we are good to go as a family.
We need to come together and rebuild. We don't fight battles. Now that we are supposed to sit down and enjoy the dividends of democracy, put in our best, support the governor, all the programs having the agro-light industry, the entire local government system in the state, and the need for us to work as a team. So that is the spirit now. For me and for the government, the battle is over. What we need is teamwork so that we all enjoy the fruits of democracy.
The next meeting has been focused on uniting our interests and also looking into the saga that is being projected against the state chairman of our party. Just like the governor has said, all those stakeholders have unanimously passed a vote of confidence on the state chairman of the party. Obviously, we are somewhere. We have been a peaceful state. The state chairman, Mr. Fonsu Zeba, is a good man. The only thing is that he should allow people to understand him. Just like the state governor said, it's not everything that a state chairman must react. As far as you have the support of the state governor, let everybody in the party be respected. Let everybody in the party be carried along. So for me, it's a very good meeting, it's a very useful meeting, and the outcome is very, very successful.